The PiNetwork has taken the cryptocurrency world by storm. Launched with the promise of making cryptocurrency mining accessible to everyone, it has quickly garnered a massive following. Unlike traditional cryptocurrencies that require expensive hardware and significant energy consumption, PiNetwork allows users to mine coins directly from their smartphones. This innovative approach has democratized the mining process, attracting millions of users from around the globe. Millions of users have flocked to the platform, eager to mine Pi coins on their phones. The simplicity and accessibility of the app have made it particularly popular among those who are new to the world of cryptocurrency. Users can mine Pi coins with just a few taps, making it an attractive option for people who want to get involved in crypto without the technical barriers. But the project has also been shrouded in controversy. Despite its growing user base, PiNetwork has faced criticism from various quarters. Some skeptics argue that the project lacks transparency, with little information available about its long-term goals and the team behind it. Others are concerned about the potential for data privacy issues, given the app's access to users' personal information. Critics point to a lack of transparency and concrete details about the project's future. The white paper, while outlining the basic principles of the network, leaves many questions unanswered. For instance, how will the Pi coins be used in the future? What partnerships or integrations are being planned? These uncertainties have led to heated debates within the crypto community. Despite the uncertainty, PiNetwork has managed to build a massive and dedicated community. The sense of camaraderie among users is palpable, with many participating in online forums and social media groups to share their experiences and insights. This strong community support has been a driving force behind the network's rapid growth. The recent burning of billions of Pi coins has added fuel to the fire. This bold move was intended to address concerns about inflation and to increase the value of Pi. By reducing the total supply of coins, the team hopes to create a more sustainable economic model for the network. This move was intended to address concerns about inflation and increase the value of Pi. However, it has also sparked a new wave of speculation. Some users are optimistic, believing that the coin burn will lead to a significant increase in the value of their holdings. Others are more cautious, worried that this could be a sign of underlying issues within the project. However, it has also raised questions about the project's long-term sustainability and the potential for market manipulation. The decision to burn coins has led some to question the overall stability of the network. Is this a strategic move to ensure long-term success, or a desperate attempt to prop up the coin's value in the short term? Will PiNetwork rise to the challenge and become a major player in the crypto space? The future of PiNetwork remains uncertain, but its journey so far has been nothing short of remarkable. With a passionate community and a unique approach to cryptocurrency mining, it has the potential to make a lasting impact. Or will it fade into obscurity? Only time will tell if PiNetwork can overcome its challenges and fulfill its ambitious vision. As the world watches with bated breath, the fate of PiNetwork hangs in the balance. The PiNetwork team recently announced a significant development: the burning of billions of Pi coins. This unprecedented move has sent ripples through the cryptocurrency community, sparking debates and discussions across various platforms. This move was met with mixed reactions from the community. On one hand, some members are optimistic, believing that this burn will lead to a more valuable and scarce asset. Some saw it as a positive step towards increasing the scarcity and value of Pi. They argue that by reducing the overall supply, the remaining coins will become more valuable, potentially leading to higher returns for early adopters and investors. Others question the timing and the lack of transparency surrounding the burn. Critics argue that the PiNetwork team should have provided more detailed information about the process and the reasons behind it. The burn is intended to reduce the total supply of Pi coins, which is currently in the billions. This reduction is seen as a strategic move to control inflation and stabilize the currency's value in the long run. By reducing the supply, the team hopes to increase the value of each remaining coin. This could potentially attract more investors and users to the PiNetwork, boosting its overall adoption and usage. However, it's still too early to tell what the long-term impact of the burn will be. The cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile, and predicting future trends can be challenging. The PiNetwork is still in its early stages, and its future remains uncertain. As the network continues to develop and evolve, only time will tell if this bold move will pay off, or if it will face unforeseen challenges. For now, the Pi community watches closely, with some members hopeful and others skeptical. The coming months will be crucial in determining the success of this ambitious project. As more information becomes available, the community will have a better understanding of the implications of the coin burn. Until then, the Pi network remains a fascinating experiment in the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrency. One of the biggest criticisms leveled at PiNetwork is the lack of transparency. Since its inception, the project has garnered a significant amount of attention and a growing user base. However, this popularity has not shielded it from scrutiny. The project's development team has been tight-lipped about important details, such as the tokenomics and the roadmap for the future. This secrecy has led to a lot of speculation and rumors within the community. Many users are left wondering about the true intentions behind the project and whether it will ever deliver on its promises. This lack of transparency has fueled skepticism and mistrust among some members of the crypto community. People are naturally wary of projects that do not provide clear and open communication. The absence of detailed information makes it difficult for potential investors and users to make informed decisions. Critics argue that PiNetwork operates more like a black box than a transparent blockchain project. They highlight the need for more openness and accountability from the development team. Without these, the project risks being labeled as untrustworthy or even a scam. They point to the lack of a public blockchain explorer and the difficulty in verifying the project's claims. A public blockchain explorer is a crucial tool for any blockchain project, as it allows users to independently verify transactions and the overall health of the network. The absence of such a tool raises red flags for many in the community. The PiNetwork team has promised to address these concerns, but it remains to be seen whether they will follow through. The community is eagerly awaiting more concrete actions and updates from the team. Until then, the shadow of doubt continues to loom over PiNetwork, leaving its future uncertain. Another concern surrounding PiNetwork is the potential for market manipulation. With billions of Pi coins set to be unlocked in the coming months, there are fears that early investors could dump their holdings on the market, causing the price to crash. These fears are not entirely unfounded. The PiNetwork has yet to be listed on any major cryptocurrency exchanges. This makes it difficult for users to buy or sell their coins, which could exacerbate price volatility in the event of a large sell-off. Section 5. The Exchange Dilemma: Pi's Missing Link. The lack of exchange listings is a major hurdle for PiNetwork. Without access to major exchanges, it's difficult for the project to gain mainstream adoption and attract institutional investors. The PiNetwork team has hinted at plans to list on exchanges in the future. However, they have not provided any concrete timelines or details. Some speculate that the team is waiting for the right moment to list, while others believe that regulatory hurdles or technical challenges are delaying the process. Section 6. Community, the backbone of PiNetwork. Despite the challenges and controversies, PiNetwork has one major asset: its community. Millions of users around the world have embraced the project, drawn in by the promise of mining cryptocurrency on their phones. This passionate community is actively involved in promoting PiNetwork and spreading the word about the project. They organize meetups, create educational content, and engage in discussions about the future of Pi. This strong community support could be a key factor in PiNetwork's success or failure. Section 7. Technical Glimmers. Can PiNetwork rally? Despite the uncertainty surrounding PiNetwork, there are some technical indicators that suggest a potential price rally. Some analysts point to the recent Pi coin burn as a bullish signal. Others highlight the project's growing user base and the increasing number of transactions on the PiNetwork. However, it's important to note that these indicators are not guarantees of future price movements. The crypto market is notoriously volatile, and PiNetwork is still a very young project. Section 8. Price Predictions: Navigating the Uncertain Future. Price predictions for PiNetwork vary wildly. Some optimists believe that Pi could reach $10 or even $100 in the next few years. Others are more cautious, predicting that Pi will remain below $1 for the foreseeable future. The truth is that it's impossible to predict the future of PiNetwork with any certainty. The project's success will depend on a number of factors, including the team's ability to deliver on its promises, the regulatory landscape, and the overall performance of the crypto market. Section 9. Conclusion. The future of PiNetwork. The PiNetwork is a fascinating and controversial project. It has the potential to revolutionize the way we think about cryptocurrency, or it could fade into obscurity. Only time will tell what the future holds for PiNetwork. For now, it remains a high-risk, high-reward proposition. Investors should proceed with caution and only invest what they can afford to lose.